It's the big day in the Champions League round of 16. Two heavyweights, Real Madrid on one side and Paris Saint-Germain on the other, are going to clash tonight for a place in the quarterfinals. Joining me is my colleague Anuj Shukla, who will tell us more about what's going to happen tonight, what are the team combinations that we can expect from this game. Anuj, exciting encounter?
Exciting encounter, Siddhant. We have already seen PSG beating Real Madrid in the first leg of this round of 16, and where Kylian Mbappe made the difference for this team at the end of the match, at the later half of the match.
Right at the very end.
And now, today, it's at the Santiago Bernabeu. It's a historic ground, and some of the players like Sergio Ramos, Kylian Mbappe, Lionel Messi will be returning to Madrid, and it will going to be an exciting encounter. But talking about both these teams, I think PSG has an upper hand just because they have 1-0 advantage as well. But they have that players, they have that class players, and they have that front three powerful lineup with Neymar, Lionel Messi, Kylian Mbappe, and Angel Di Maria is also with them.
Yeah, Anuj, we talk about how PSG might be a superior team in terms of personnel involved. But when we look at what happened in the first leg, considering it was just a 1-0 score line, so anything on the day can change. And considering how many chances Paris had, they probably should have won that game 3-0 at least. I think.
For this thing. Karim Benzema, Eden Hazard, Camavinga, Toni Kroos or Luka Modric, they all will have to step up against PSG. For beating PSG, it's not that easy task, but they are playing in their own backyard, and Real Madrid have that kind of the history with them beating the big opponents. So let's see.
Real Madrid, of course, it's the most important clash of the round of 16 for all the Champions League fans. So it's important that all of you follow this. And we on Sports Today are trying to highlight which team can possibly go to the next round. Anuj believes, if I'm not wrong, that PSG are the stronger side.
Yeah.
For me, because of that 1-0 result where PSG probably should have won that previous game 3-0 or probably even more because of the kind of performance. It was Courtois' performance that made a huge difference for Real Madrid. Yeah. Otherwise, they probably would have been out of this encounter completely in the second leg. And talking about the current form also, Anuj, not many people know that PSG, by the way, have lost 2 out of their last 3 games in the French league. They lost to Nantes, they lost to Nice also, and in between those was sandwiched a victory against Saint Etienne.
But that's what happened with Bayern also, and we have seen the result. What happened
7-1.
And with PSG also, let's talk about the possible starting lineup for both the teams, and we'll discuss the injury concerns about both the teams.
Okay.
First, Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois, as you said, Carvajal, Eder Militao, Alaba, Marcelo, Camavinga, Valverde, Modric, Asensio, Benzema, and Vinicius Junior. So this will be the possible starting lineup for Real Madrid. And talking about Paris Saint-Germain, Donnarumma, Hakimi, Marquinhos, Kimpembe, Mendes, Pereira, Idrissa Gueye, Marco Verratti, Lionel Messi, Kylian Mbappe, Neymar. But I think Angel Di Maria will also get a chance in starting lineup. But for that,
I believe a big return for them will be for Paredes, who was not available.
Paredes, yeah.
So he comes back into the side. Similarly for Real Madrid, the return of Toni Kroos will make a huge difference, especially considering that there's no Casemiro involved in this game.
But he is returning from that injury, from that hamstring injury, and I don't think Carlo Ancelotti will take that kind of
I think, but it's now or never for them. I think he'll take that chance. He'll say to Toni Kroos, listen, I know you are not completely fit. Maybe 80%, maybe 70%, whatever it is, you go there, try and make a difference. Maybe not play the entire duration, but even if he gets his side back into the contest, because they need 1 goal at least.
What I think is the most important key for Real Madrid will be how they will tackle Kylian Mbappe today, because he is the only one. He is the one who
made the difference.
Who is threatful near the D line.
He's a huge threat with his pace, and we saw what happened in the first leg. He had Dani Carvajal in his pocket. So imagine that happening tonight, and then PSG are definitely going through, because Mbappe was running riot even though the scoreline was just 1-0. If we had seen that contest, you would know that Mbappe could have himself scored at least 3 goals in that clash. So any scoreline predictions, Anuj?
2-1 for PSG.
2-1 for PSG. I'm going to go like a little different now because I feel everybody thinks...
Do you think this game will go to the penalties?
No, I think
After
so.
90 minutes, then extra time, then we'll see the penalties. The first penalties of this UEFA Champions League season.
We could.
Uh-huh.
We totally
because
could.
It's just 1-0.
I feel PSG will score for sure tonight, but it could end up like 2-1 for Real Madrid and then it going to
I
extra
want
time
Lionel
and
Messi
penalties.
to score for PSG tonight because he is.
Well, I'm a
coming
Ronaldo
back.
fan, so...
No, but you are a Ronaldo fan, but...
Mbappe is... I like Mbappe far more than Messi or Neymar for that matter. But yes, the attacking lineup for PSG...
Could be his future club.
Real Madrid could be. I believe it will be his future club.
And he scored against Real Madrid and
he celebrated. The way he celebrated also, it did not feel like he is going to Madrid, but as reports say out of the media,
earlier, he will be focusing on beating Real Madrid
right now. But I do believe he's going to be a future Real Madrid player because, well, you remember who was his idol, right? Who is his idol, right?
Cristiano
Ronaldo. The man has got posters of Ronaldo in his room. So definitely I think a Real Madrid jersey on him will look good. And plus I feel with the way Real Madrid's form, even though they are winning the La Liga, in European competitions their form has certainly dipped and it will be a huge contest for them.
It will be shocking to see if one of the teams go out in round of 16 because it's PSG and Real Madrid, such a heavyweight teams.
Such heavyweight teams, but yes, only one will go through to the next round. We'll be back with more about this game and a lots more from football for you on Sports Today. So do like, share and subscribe, and Anuj and I will be back soon with you to talk more about football. Thank you for watching.